above me that's been dry will now receive the rain of God. Come on, somebody shout for the rain. Oh, I said the rain, the rain, the rain. Come on, press. I said the rain, the rain, the rain. I said the rain, the rain, the rain. For the plan of the enemy for the past 2 years has been to discourage the people of God. Much like the children of Israel during the time of King Ahab. The Bible said that they were in the midst of a drought for 3 years. And many of you felt like that. You felt like you've been in a dry place. You felt like you've been in a place that won't produce. You've not had enough. You've been surviving. You've not been thriving. And the Lord wants me to tell you today that your season of survival is coming to an end. Now it's time for the rain. Look at your neighbor and say, I'm ready for the rain. No, you didn't talk to the right neighbor. You need to talk to somebody who is just as desperate as you are. You need to find a partner who's just as thirsty as you are. And you need to say it like you're an adult. Open your mouth and say, I'm ready for the rain. Find somebody else and say, I'm ready for the rain. Now I'm going to tell you how God moves. If you get ready for it, he'll pour it out. If you make yourself ready for it, he'll pour it out. Shout it out in the room, say, I'm ready for the rain. Come on, shout it out, say, I'm ready for the rain. What's happening in this room right now? The Lord is meeting your needs. Some of you, by the time you get home, the things that you were facing are not going to be there anymore. Turn to your neighbor and say, the enemy that I saw, I'll see no more. You didn't believe that. Turn to somebody else and say, the enemy that I saw, I'll see them no more. Why? Because the rain is getting ready to change. My season just looks different. I don't know about you, but I don't have to worry about the same devil, because that devil can't go into the new season with me. They like dry places. And what God's getting ready to do with me is full of glory. That says full of glory. Somebody shout in the room for glory. The plan of the enemy has been to stop the people of God from receiving fresh inspiration, fresh encouragement. You've been so beat down with disappointment. You've been so beat down with betrayal. You've been so beat down with all kinds of doubt. And the enemy wanted you to feel like that your dry season would last forever. Am I talking to anybody else? 2020 and 2021 were trifling seasons. The Lord's made me like one of the sons of Issachar. He's given me an understanding of the times. In 2020, I told them there would be a respiratory pandemic that looks like tuberculosis. They didn't believe me. It hit the earth. In 2021, I told them that 2021 is going to look just like 2020. They didn't believe me. But the Lord told me, like many prophets were prophesying, they were prophesying, Pastor Mayberry, that it was going to be another disastrous year. They were prophesying that it was going to be another year of doom and gloom. They were prophesying another year of dryness and lack. And as I lay in my bed, the Lord came to me in a dream, and he wanted me to begin to tell people, and I've been seeing this all over the country, everywhere I go. I've been telling people that I don't care what 2020, 2019, or 2021 looks like. 2022 is the year of restoration. Y'all are shouting, people ready for it. Somebody shout, I receive. everything. If the thief be found, they're going to have to return everything that you lost back unto you. Somebody shout for the rain. I said the seasons have changed. I said the seasons have changed. Some of you, some of you have been walking around in protective gear. You've had your umbrellas out because the sun has been beating pretty hard. You've had your ponchos on because it's been pretty dry and you've been trying to protect yourself. But tonight I want to tell you, you can put your umbrellas up and get your buckets out. Turn to your neighbor and say, I'm ready for the rain. Take your seat, I'm going to give you my love so bad. Turn to somebody else and say, I'm ready for the rain. And what the Lord is doing in this room for many of you right now, many of you have been muzzled prophetic people. Muzzled, lift your hands. You've been in environments where the atmosphere has been trying to break through. The Lord's been trying to break through you. But your mouth has been gripped and locked. The word of the Lord sits in your belly and you've not been able to release it. But I prophesy now that in this rain comes a new release over your life. Put your hand on your belly. I prophesy now that in this rain, every muzzle, every constrictor, every python, every binder, everything that the enemies use to keep you mute has to fall off of your mouth. It's time for you to declare the word of the Lord. Somebody shout, I'm ready for the rain. Stay right with me, thank you. I want you to grab your Bibles. It's very short. I want you to go to 1 Kings 18. I want to thank God for the opportunity to be here. Thank God for the visionary of this conference. We have counseling visionaries of this conference. To do something real strong. I feel it all in my bed, on my back, on my neck. I said that together. I feel it all in me. I feel like I'm getting ready to do something strong. I've been talking and declaring this in many different ways all over the country. And I've been experiencing tremendous miracles. I've been experiencing tremendous breakthrough. So many people's lives have been changed. And I'm believing God's going to do more in this room. Somebody shout more. Giving honor to my brother for many years now, Apostle BJ. Thank God for Prophet Devon. Thank God for Prophet Hakeem and Ayin Collins, Apostle Hardwood, everyone in their respective places, Prophet Darius. I know protocol, I know, but I can call all of you, all right? Go to 1 Kings 18. I'm going to read this into your hearing. I'm not going to bore you. But sometimes when rain comes, we don't know how to manage the pour. I believe many times the Lord allows dry seasons to come upon us because sometimes when things are going too good, we forget that He is our only source. So much like the children of Israel in this book right here, they found themselves worshiping other idols. They found themselves looking at other sources. They found themselves consistently in the sin of self-sufficiency. So the Lord allowed a drought to come into the land to remind them who was the one true God of Israel. I believe our world is seeing a similar thing where we've been in a season of dryness because God wants to prove that He's the world's only true superpower. Somebody shout amen. I believe the Father wants to prove that He's your only source. But now we're coming to a time like the prophet Elijah, We've been in drought. We've been in survival mode. Prepare your chariot